everybody, it's Lisa Brown of Brown Eyed Girls Crafting, and tonight I am going to show you one of my Magnolia stencils. I probably shouldn't have put it on this just yet, but I already have it stickied up. It's a brand new one, and it's like I got some trash on my thing here. You can see that right there. It is an old-time tractor. My dad used to drive one of these, and I kind of debated back and forth what to go on it, but I think I'm going to just make it a neutral brown and white one. I am going to make up several signs like this with different colored tractors for my sale on Friday. And that live sale is going to start at noon on Friday, and that's noon central. Whoop. Let me just put this up because we need to paint our board. I set this over there. And I just had this little board here. I had Jeff cut it. I don't know what size it is. We've had it for a while. And you can see I'd already started to paint it white.
And your sale will be on this page, right?
Yes, the sale will be on this page. Okay. Now I'm going to paint this brown, and I just have some truffle brown Waverly chalk paint, and it kind of dried out on me, but I put some water in it. It almost looks like pudding right now. I'm going to just put some on here, and then I'm going to use a baby wipe, and I'm going to move it around a little bit. That way we get kind of a stained look. It'll have some of this white coming through, so it'll look a little different.
Good evening, everybody. We're glad that you're here, and please feel free to sprinkle and invite your friends.
Trying not to shake this. Make sure everybody can hear me good, because we kind of got it set up a little bit different tonight. And I'm just going to get a good coat on here. I'm going to have to go out and buy me or make me some brown paint, because I'm completely out of brown paint.
Judy Zeppa's here. Hambone's here. It says Hambone in the shop.
And that's got to be Diane.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Christina Alonso is here.
Hey, Christina. Hey, Christina, drop your page name in here. And if there's any other crafters, please feel free to put a link to your page.
James, be nice. It's pudding. And we're going to go with that.
These diaper wipes don't have a whole lot of water in them. They're a little bit on the dry side. Whoops.
And thank you, everybody, for sprinkling. I apologize for not catching everybody's name, but we are
Hey, Ellen.
so glad
And
that you're
Mona.
here.
Hey, Jessica and Wendy and Linda. I can see a little bit of names here. This white's going to kind of come through on this back side just a little bit, but I'm going to go with it. I kind of think that looks pretty good. Go ahead and let that white come through just a little bit. So we're going to put a white truck on this. Whoops.
Tractor.
Maybe not. Or a tractor, I should say. I may end up using the other side. I may have to sand this one a little bit more. I don't know. That may look good, that white tractor right there. I'll just not take as much off of it. Kind of leave it like a bleached t-shirt.
Yeah. No, Jessica, we delayed the live sale till Friday to get some more things ready.
Having my granddaughters the last 2 nights, it was hard for me to get anything done because they want their Gigi. Okay, this is what that's going to look like right there. I'm going to leave it kind of rustic there in the middle of it, if you can see that. I think that's going to look good.
Deb and Gail.
I'm going to go ahead and move my stencil. I don't want to get it near the heat. Let's dry that real quick.
And thank you so much for sharing stars. We appreciate that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it too. This isn't going to take very long to dry at all.
Carol Kester's here.
Hey, Carol.
Michelle Dillahunty.
Okay.
Roberta.
Now I've dried that. And we're going to put the stencil on. And this stencil is just small enough for this board. Let's turn it up this way. There's not much wiggle room on it. And I'm just going to do this tractor all in white. And then I may have Jeff cut a frame and put around it before we have our sale. Okay, I got something right there behind. I can feel it. And I did check. Sometimes a little tiny piece of trash makes a big old lump. There we go. Let me use my squeegee and get all these air bubbles out. I think this is a good stencil. I really like it.
Welcome back, Mary.
Okay, I'm going to take just some white chalk paint and get my hair out of it and just quickly go over the stencil. It's going to take very little chalk paint.
Rita McCorkle's here.
Hey, Rita. I went ahead and came live a little bit earlier tonight because I have to go down to Fort Smith in the morning. It'll be my last day of watching Declan.
Hey, Marquita.
And I'm going to miss seeing that little booger at least 2 days a week. He's changed so much in the last 6 weeks. But he'll be 12 weeks old next week and he'll start daycare. Let me just get all my excess off here. I think an old frame around this would really be cute.
Can you tell how much the online cricket classes are going to be?
Right now I'm debating anywhere from $17 to $25 a month. We will be going from the very basics of cricket to opening the box to setting it up on your computer all the way. In time, we'll learn how to make a stencil for a sign, or there's just lots of things you can do with a Cricut. Make cards. Okay, this is not as white as I thought it would be, but I like it.
Hey, Cynthia, thank you for sprinkling.
Let's dry this real quick. This is really a rustic look.
That's the old steel wheel.
Yeah. I'm not going to put a bow on it, but I am going to glue on some jute.
Hey, jute.
Okay, there we go. Let me turn this around and show you. That is just real simple, but that is just really cute. I like how it's just kind of faded in the middle. Hey, Debbie. But I'm going to take some jute. Let me get my... Well, I'll tell you what. Before we do that, let's sand it a little bit. I'm just going to sand the edges here to make it a little more rustic looking.
That's a really neat stencil.
Yeah, I like it. I grew up on a farm, and my dad always had tractors. That reminds me of him. I think I need to paint a green one to do that green tractor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Green and yellow.
Now, when I get home tonight, I am going to put the ribbons up on my website. I went through them today and was taking pictures and seeing exactly how much I had, and what's that?
Penny Sue said, "I think your tractor's sexy."
There, now I just kind of sanded the edges just real light, if you can see that.
Yeah, a bright red tractor would be good too, because her dad had one of those.
He had a red tractor too. He had several tractors, but I remember the green one and the red one. And I mean, it was a rusty red too.
Yeah, okay. I would say probably one of the first vehicles that Lisa ever drove was a tractor as well.
Oh yeah. I can remember being 16, no. Yeah, I was 16. And we did hay every summer. And me being the oldest, if I was 16, my brother would have been 7. And so my dad would rake hay. I got old enough to rake the hay. And he made us wear a long sleeve shirt and a hat so we wouldn't get, heat stroke. And I had a hat on and I was raking the hay and my hat flew off. I don't remember shutting down the rake, the tractor that had the rake. I remember hopping off and I went back and I was just tearing through all the rolls of hay trying to find that hat, because I knew if that hat got in my dad's baler, I would be in trouble, because that would tear up his baler. And then he told me, "What do you think you're doing?" He said, "We run over snakes all the time and they're out here in this hay." And I wasn't thinking about a snake. I was thinking about getting in trouble because my hat flew off. Okay, I just put this little bit of glue right here. And I'm just going to wrap a little bit of glue around the corners, a little bit of rope around the corners.
And Cynthia, I will let Lisa answer your question in the comments after she's done with the video. She's asking about ordering something from the page.
Okay. Let me put it right there. Come out just a little further.
And good evening, everybody. We're so glad that you stopped and joined us tonight. We hope that you'll like the page and invite your friends to come and join us. We have so much fun, and we've just one big crafting family with the people that come to this page.
Okay. Now I'm going to wrap that around.
Yeah, Cynthia, we do have the unfinished wood trucks. We still have some left.
Yeah, I still have some left.
Hey, Miss Glenda.
I'm just going to put one piece of rope here
Debbie.
On the corner.
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't know, I think I'm gonna do it a little bit differently. I don't like that. That's the way you can do. You can just change your mind and just redo it. Let me get this glue off the back here.
Yeah, their dad came and picked them up, so they went home tonight, and they're happy to be headed home.
I tell you what, Layla, she is the funniest kid ever. She woke up this morning and didn't want to get ready, and she told her pop she wanted to snuggle.
Snuggles. How can you say no to that, though? I mean,
she wanted to snuggle. Okay, I'm gonna do it just like this.
Oh, you're welcome, Cynthia.
Oh, I went the wrong direction there.
Oh, awesome, Lynn. I'm glad that you got to go to your Bible study. Oh, yeah, they had fun doing those pumpkins.
Oh, yeah. Layla is so tickled that she's finally getting to join in a little bit.
And thank you, everybody, for sprinkling. That really goes a long way.
I like this better. Okay. A little bit of glue right there. I'll show you the front of this. I like this better, making it wider.
Hey, Donna.
And let me tighten that up.
Yeah, they grow up.
It doesn't seem like it was no time that Emma was born, and she is going to be 5 here pretty soon. She's our November baby. Uh-oh. Trying to get that glue gun where it won't burn anything. Okay.
Well, I hate that your computer desk broke, but at least you've got wood for projects now.
Okay, there you go. I like that better. I like that a lot better. That just looks like an aged piece of wood, and it's just
it really does.
a piece of lumber that we had.
And it was really left over from something
It
else.
was left over the end of something, and it had some white paint already on it, and that kind of helped make the slider behind it. But if you like this kind of stuff, give me some hearts. And this one, I'll have a couple extra of these in different colors in the sale on Friday.
Remind them what time that is.
And it's going to be at noon Central Time on Friday. And I think I'm going to go ahead and make up some of those, what was that,
Heifer, please.
Heifer, please sign. And I have a really cute goat one that I think is funny. And I thought I would put that one in and a couple others with the biblical words on them and do that. But anyway, you guys have a great evening. It's hard for me to keep looking up. I'm used to looking down. But you guys have a great evening, and Jeff will see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And I will be back on again tomorrow night, probably at 8 o'clock. I think I'm going to try to move it up a little bit and start doing it at 8. That way I can get to bed early and be ready for Friday morning.
Claudette says she's enjoying all of the goodies that you sent, that she ordered.
Oh.
And she may be sending some friends your way.
Oh, thank you, Claudette. We're going to be selling a lot of our crafters that brought things in, for sure. There's a lot of gnomes and pumpkins and wreaths and candle holders and resin art.
Rosalind says hi.
Hey, Rosalind. There's just a lot of things in here. And then when we get all this sold, we're going to start doing Christmas. Start doing some Christmas stuff. But anyway, you guys have a great evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Hey, Jimmy Lou. God bless y'all. Good night.
Hey, Jimmy.